Alright guys, we're back. Let's see if we can finish. I mean, I don't know how far. We at least finished one of our companion side quests, right? So we got Nev. We're doing Nev's quest now, so Nevatosh maybe? Who else would be? Well, Emmerich would know about blood magic, right? Tracking down blood mage. It's always the cobbled swan with these guys. Okay. It's kind of weird it lets you just swing weapons here, but okay, so all the people who street performers and shit have come back. Alright, this no, bartender doesn't sell anything. Okay. There we go. Wait, is it just Nev?
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Alia. She's loose in Docktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Alia's Venatori are at war. Quiet, of course. Neither side wants Templars on them. We stay
I
in
thought
the
they got
Threads'
the
graces.
Templars bribed or
They
whatever.
share what they know.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Alia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
You're worried about her.
I'm worried about everyone. Tired enough to admit it.
Docktown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Alia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you haven't reported it.
We're not looking for attention. Besides, what have Templars and Magisters done for us lately?
We've got you. And you won't stop looking. I've got names, missing ones, all yours. No catch.
We can't let Alia do this. If what she did to the Threads was an opening act...
We won't like the show.
This is war. We find Alia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
Well,
To a
sure,
better
until it becomes
Docktown.
inconvenient for you to...
Doing the best we can till then.
You go far.
To home.
That's it? There's just a little meet and greet? Well, that's kind of weird. Let's go back to Necropolis. Oh, undiscovered. Okay. This. Oh yeah, the sand stuff. Right. Got these skeletons to clean up after us. I'm sure it's fine. Is this even the right way? Okay, it is. Kind of weird we don't have that checkpoint though.
Everything's calm. Looks like the candles worked.
I see some of my colleagues have begun the renewal of the vows.
Once again, don't have your interact and jump button be the same thing. You're gonna get a lot of accidental. It's gonna happen a lot. There's the checkpoint. Alright, let's trigger it. Oh, there's chest here too. Here. Is it above? Seems to be here. Guess it's above. Something over there. Multiple chests. Okay, where does this lead? Oh, guess we've never been here. Something that goes even further down.
Right away.
Okay, so there's a wisp here. On beetles. Some saw some insect symbols down in Necropolis. Asked the necromancer. He says they honor the work of the humblest creatures in our funerary rites. Turns out a long time ago some Navarans found a kind of beetle that eats your flesh when you're dead. Only leaves the skeleton. That's still messed up. Without skin is better than with skin. Emmerich also said the Watchers have bred some fascinating variations over the years. Those beetles better stay in the Necropolis. We got into weird crap in Ravane. Okay, it's Tosh. Why do we need the wisp? To open a door? This just leads back here. we open one of these? Oh god, I completely forgot. Ugh. Don't see any, don't see any doors. Maybe that gate is locked with a wisp or something. That's the one with the wisp. Where is there a wisp? Wait, what?
I can assist.
Okay. Does follow you. Go. Oh, crap. Right here. Easy. Golden locust.
This one keeps its memories yet.
What happened?
So many rooms. What's following? What are you? Stay away! They're gone. House is safe.
Okay. Still gotta figure out how to get to that other treasure chest though. This gate is closed. What opens this thing? Also, treasure chest up top, maybe? This is pretty huge for, Oh, something here, glowing. A Watcher's Duty. It is little known outside Navarra that while the term Mortalitasi has come to refer to every necromancer from our kingdom, we join different circles and orders within it. The Morn Watch alone has the privilege of overseeing the Grand Necropolis. We would fight from beyond death itself to fulfill our obligation to the funeral dead, which is why it was so appalling when Neb asked, "So what really goes on here all day?" The interment and preservation of an entire kingdom's dead is a monumental undertaking. Surely she doesn't believe we idle away the hours. Perhaps Nev imagined something more sinister. I've noticed our investigator from Taventer stares longest into the shadows.
Just a casual inquiry.
No gift for improvement by just bothering the dead.
Mother? Haven't seen you for... Won't forget. By the fireplace. You too. Love you.
Giant Roz. Nothing to Giant Roz? It'd be pretty funny if you lose approval points with him if you, you desecrate this. Alright. Still doesn't fix the problem of how the hell do I open that gate? Or maybe that's what the quest does. Alright, whatever. Let's finish it either way. Oh. Oh no. See what I mean? Oh, hello. Okay, one treasure chest. You can't break them. Maybe there's another way, or I don't know. It might have something to do with the quest. It's fine. Let's go.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich
Wow.
is?
Play
Rook?
D&D? Know what
Doesn't
Lich
ring a
is?
bell.
What?
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was
Oh,
younger.
so you see?
For
Not so
years,
different
I
from his
researched and
rival.
experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of
Okay,
the
so there are
Necropolis.
good guy Liches in
Bulwarks
this universe.
Against forces
Usually
that
they're
threaten
like
creation.
bosses in D&D.
After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire. The right to attempt lichdom.
So,
That's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Good.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed
that
ranks
seems like a
of
good
the
deal.
Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Lich
Emmerich,
brackets
Aren't
good.
most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets.
Let's say at their phylactery or whatever. That's a thing they need to do.
moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
This is not where I expected this to.
Instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to?
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Honestly, it does sound like a pretty good deal. Are we getting like a Sekiro immortality is evil thing here?
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! The promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are
Alright,
afraid
let's say
of dying.
everyone's afraid of.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos? She's a lich.
A half-lich, though
How does that
hasn't
work?
diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom.
I mean, I say go for it. It'd be pretty cool if he like appears as a lich, a good lich to help you in the next
Why
game.
don't you select the
You
next
could have a time
Flowers
skip,
Rook?
and I mean, he'd still be
Sure.
around theoretically.
So, what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
What?
No wonder Hezenkos was
Why
shouting so
can't you
much.
learn any new magic? I mean, your
she's
brain.
always
Oh,
been that
maybe because
way.
your brain's dead. Like, is that how it works? That's kind of weird. Just want a flower in here.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
I mean,
She become a lich without it.
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
okay, but she's not permanently dead, right? Like, she can just, you know, so even if it doesn't work.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality.
Well, somebody
that
can still, like,
divorce
you
from
know,
fear.
somebody can still, like,
And of
fight,
course,
finish you
time to
off,
read
right?
all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions
I would
enough
say
to fare
yes.
better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you. here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleanor of Volkaren. They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure.
Are there spirits
Do you
in there?
remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your Lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
It'd be impossible, I agree.
Critical ability. Not sure what critical ability is. It's not a critical hit. No, okay, still nothing. Okay. Maybe his final, like, mission thing will be over here. Just... Okay, Lawrence of Fortune is the closest to max strength. Let's see who's lower. Grey Warden's is pretty low, actually. I guess I can sell them some, but I haven't done their quests yet, is the thing. The Wardens are okay, yeah, there are Wardens around.
Rook.
We just walk right past.
Do you miss Weishaupt sometimes?
Sometimes.
Me too.
Glad Mila's around.
Hey, Emmerich. How's Manfred?
Oh, she knows your
quite
guys.
Well, I'll tell him you send your regards.
You're keeping busy.
Okay, that gave a huge boost to strength. Like it went from 2300 to like 2900. I think yeah,
You all set?
I don't think I need any more wardens because after I do these quests, I'm probably gonna have enough.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens. It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
How can we help?
My name's Valya. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened, I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf?
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why would they do?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The
Okay, but the
fought
Blight did
harder,
end. So,
longer.
I mean, they did win.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it. But orders were orders.
Wait, so it worked.
It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Could understand why this Isaiah is so pissed.
She felt betrayed by the Wardens, forcing her to do it. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
Right along with his stomach.
Right out of the nest, he ate everything in sight. I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
So you're the reason Davrin's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters?
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
No, but the other Wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
You miss Warden Janos.
He told good stories.
He did. Have you seen Ivan?
Said it was very beautiful.
Rook, I'm Sawyer. Watch your back out there.
What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're taking advantage of the Blight and looting what was left behind. They attack Wardens on sight even as we're fighting all this. A scout saw torches headed towards the redoubt. If they manage to break into the cauldron, there's dangerous relics out there and blighted weapons, and those mercenaries would sell to the highest
archdemon
bidder.
bones and shit.
Can't let that happen. If I can stop them, I will.
We'd be in your debt, more than we already are.
Alright, fair enough. Spinning gold and gray. Oh, when you completed their thing, they have a little icon over them. That's cool. This is a combination I haven't really rolled with. Oh. What? I have to talk to them again.
Why don't you go down to the village later? See what you can find.
Oh, there's a... Let's grab this stuff first. Letters in the aftermath. Wardens Epka and Antoine. I know Treviso is not the only place crying out for help. We are grateful for the wardens you've spared us. While one of your medics remains in the city, we slipped the others outside. They bring aid to the farmers, the stables. Everywhere the blighted water spreads its poison, and everywhere the crows cannot reach. Your notes on how to slow the blight around the canals have helped us within Treviso itself. I've drawn a map of what it looks like now. If you can provide further insight, Viago and I will be further in your debt. Treviso, all of Antiva, will not surrender. It must be possible to survive this. Please address your letters to Taya in your reply. I hope there is a world after this where we might simply write as newfound friends. Okay. Tiva survived the second and fourth blights in the past. Okay, so yeah. It's not over as soon as your water supply gets blighted. Finally, I know who the Gloom Howler really is. What started as a simple monster hunt has opened a terrible wound in Grey Warden history that none of us even knew was there. It's like the... I guess it's like the, it's like the Anbu or the root of Grey Wardens. It's like Black Ops. With Weishaupt in rubble, there's little chance of finding any records that might shed light on this. It seems the Gloomhowler, Isaiah, is a specter dragging all of our sins, all the sins of the past back to haunt us. Our own order demanded she blight all the griffins, or face disaster and lose the fourth blight. I mean, if they only won because of blighting the griffins, I mean, it worked, right? if it was hopeless. Otherwise, I mean, all the griffins would have died anyway, along with everybody else. Now, I mean, not to say it's a good thing, but what choice do you have? She's a cruel monster, yet I can't help but feel some sympathy for her. Would anyone else have done differently? The fate of every soul in Datus hung on her shoulders. Or rested on her shoulders. Trying to imagine that decision, it's nearly impossible. No human person should have to face that dilemma. Yet Valvia said it was Isaiah who hid the remaining griffin eggs to preserve them. Hassan and his family lived because of her, even though all their ancestors died because... Putting that entire sin on her seems like that's like blaming the wrong person, right? It's no wonder she's so twisted and evil now, living with the guilt of what she's done. Maybe that's what all her shrieking and howling's about, a cry against the injustice of fate. The injustice of somehow surviving 400 years with this tragedy looming over her. But that's in the past. Whatever she may have been, now today she's willing to destroy Hassan's family. I won't allow that. Failed Lichdom. I can't stop imagining Joanna's attempt at Lichdom. The incantations, the preparations, the final blow. Then to accomplish nearly everything else all alone, yet still fail. How she'll chafe at her inability to learn new magic. Is fixing this part of whatever she's planning? What would have happened if we stayed friends? Would I have supported Joanna's renegade bid for immortality outside our oaths? Even joined her? In the deep hours of the night, I fear my answers. I never thought I could teach Emmerich anything about magic, but the other day he got really excited when I told him about Avar spirits I saw in the Frostback Basin. You remember me writing about that? He did know that Avars believe in reincarnation. The Mornwatch likes learning about different death customs. It made me ask him what the Watchers think happens after you die. He got all pensive and kinda sad and said not even they know for sure. That must be so frustrating, for that to be your whole life and not even know. Well, I mean, spirits, we know for a fact spirits exist, right, in this universe. Something survives after death. Research notes on the Blight. A series of research notes with the first in Antoine's hand. Sample 1, spreading across glass, more than expected. Sample 2, pulsing pattern different at first, now matching others. Sample 3, pulsing pattern now different than others? Inconsistent behavior, but why? In Efka's hand, inconsistent or creating a harmony. One that makes sense to the Blight? In Antoine's hand, yes, or discordance to the same effect, but with each other or with the gods? Or is it something else? What would happen if we moved them closer together, or further apart, or somewhere else? I wonder if I could hear it better, or if there's an alchemical process that might disrupt it. And Evka saying, Antoine, this is your reminder to take a break. Love, Evka. They're still experimenting on him. Well, Evka's now like the first warden canon, so maybe in the next game we'll see her again. Or you just get replaced.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories.
Opening the research of blightology.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
All right. Whatever you need, we'll do what we can.
Thanks. We must get ahead of this.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
Okay.
I have a feeling he's right.
Fine. I'm great, the plan's great. Let's hope we don't die.
You are, it is, and agreed.
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
I'm on it. We can do this.
All right. Take that can-do spirit to the rest.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on. Let's check on the warden sentries.
Evka and Antoine need us.
Well, these guys are far apart.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Not on our...
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
Those dragons wiped out a lot of you guys. I mean, you know. I mean, yeah, it was very brave of them, but, you know. I think we would have been better off if you guys just, like, backed off and let us handle it. Or just more ballistas. That probably would have helped.
I once felled a tree and there was a spirit inside. It nearly stopped my heart to see it. I made a headboard from that tree. The couple who bought it said they had strange dreams.
That's cool.
Good luck out there.
Good gear, decent price.
1,000 for that? Yeah. I'm good.
Come back if you need something.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
We should get back to Evka.
Alright, hold on. But what if instead we did oh, no, I guess this is the... Once you're in this quest, you can't do the other one.
Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
They need backup at the glade.
Let's move. We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel is the only place with life left in it.
I don't like using her blizzard.
We make sure it stays alive.
We're not off the hook yet.
Oh, get the archer, man. Dagger? Oh. Oh, holy shit. No, can't one more comboed. Heal?
Take him out. Make it hurt. Coming in range. Take him out.
Having stick drift is really annoying when you have to do archery, I gotta say. More of them? Alright, fine. Alright, what if we just use our AoE abilities?
Knock him down. Nice hit, Rook. They're down, but there's more fight left out there.
All right, be ready for the next call. We can check on the caves, see how the fight is there. We'll head to the farmlands.
Oh. Get multiple choices. They're both about the same distance. Actually, what difficulty am I? Just making sure. Oh, right, okay. I was wondering, they're like, huh, they're less squishy. Wow, immediately see some more corpses here.
Can't break through.
All my AoE abilities in the same place is really wrecking them, I gotta say.
Got to move.
Alright, get the range, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I use the ballista? Wait, what? Okay, there you go. I'm like, wait a second, why is it doing so little damage?
More on the way. Good. I'm all warmed up.
Is there more? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. 9,999. Snipe him with this? No, this is the turret section. Well. Damn, she's very strong for her size.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share.
Uh-oh. Antoine's,
Antoine? What is it?
Getting the calling.
Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do.
Wait,
And
we don't have to
today,
go to the other place?
We won the day.
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
It's weird that, like, we didn't have to go to the third location. Well, whatever works, I guess. Oh. You know, Antoine's just getting, like, evil voices in his head right now.
It's in here too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
Thanks to Evka's plan.
If we're giving Evka credit, then I won't argue.
Fine. Credit taken. Now, as much as I hate changing the subject...
Right. Antoine, you sensed something strange. What was it?
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods. But now...
So if anyone's played Dragon Age Origins Awakening, the DLC...
There's something else. And it's here.
There's like
in the wetlands.
Darkspawn that can think, and they don't always agree.
Pulling somewhere dark.
I guess it's like different hive minds in Desert, like fighting each other.
It sounds... I don't know. Pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
So you need to search a deadly wilderness for something even deadlier.
What? Yes. Exploring Alderson is similar?
More than we like. So what's next?
We need more time to study what the new song means, and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time.
Yeah, maybe that's a bad idea.
What it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Is this part of Davern's quest
Until
chain,
then,
or is this just like
stay
its own
safe.
thing? It's kind of weird. Every faction has their own quest chain, and every like companion has their own quest chain. Sometimes it intercepts. It's interesting that sometimes they like intercept, but
Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the Blight, and no pattern at all. But always something. We've been corresponding with your friend, Viago.
Sorry we can't reach Treviso ourselves, but we'll send whatever help we can.
okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, this one was just fight mercenaries. Should be pretty easy. Oh, they're all right there too. Nice.
What about to have a problem? Light's distracting though.
Mercenaries.
Ooh, look at all these boxes.
Take whatever you find.
Already on it.
Everyone, stabbers on them. Full profit works for me.
So you're all frozen. Yeah, they don't even get to move when they have that. Oh god, shield dudes. I really don't like them. There's no like grab. Yeah, see, there's no like.
Warden Sawyer was right.
Normally, when they're blocking, you have like a grab option or something, right? But
If there's gold to be made, it's enough of an excuse.
We can't.
Killed. These aren't Darkspawn wounds.
He made it out of Weishaupt, just to get murdered here.
So the Gloom Howler turns out
we got the last warden who found us. We've got you.
See who
You'll pay for that.
Ow, it just turned him into blood splatter.
I set him up for that.
Wait, can I guard break him with this? Oh, he was already staggered, so I couldn't
This
tell.
isn't the last of them.
Back to what we were saying.
Oops, no, don't jump in the water.
turns out to be an inside job.
Hard to believe. She was a warden, and she blighted all the griffins.
For the greater good, I'm sure.
Except no one bothered to ask the griffins.
I mean, once again, if you, the only reason you won was because of the blighted griffins. Take jewelry, gold, and the like from the peasants' houses. Light, easy sells. Leave the heavy stuff. Wagons, tack, and cheap farmer swords. Rest of the space goes to warden loot. That's where the big coin is. For those complaining their goods are blighted, we'll find a way to deal with it. Or the buyer can worry about it. Not our problem. No. They're explicitly looting the warden storage hold or whatever.
There's the problem.
Immediately shattered.
That's it for the mercenaries.
Good. The wardens have enough on their minds as it is.
What do I put? What do I put it in now? I guess I want the control? Okay, so my, where is it? This move. No, not Toxic Dash. It's this one. Hurricane of Blades. Oh, it's an air move. That's, I don't even use that one. Which one is it? Wait, is it this one? Oh no, it's this one, right? 1,000 cuts. Okay, it's strike and control. So I guess I can spec into some control stuff, I guess. Control abilities deal critical hits versus knockdown enemies. Oh. Good. Valar leveled. Causing electric damage. What's the other one do? Now fires an additional smaller projectile at a random enemy. So this gives you extra projectiles, this one gives electric damage. I like elemental. I think I'm just gonna stagger plus 100% versus shocked is now applied to all enemies within 6 meters of the target. That's good for AoE. I feel like the biggest challenging stuff is gonna be boss fights. So you don't really having AoE abilities don't really help that much. Okay, okay, so she maxed shred, she maxed heavy draw. So I guess I'll just give her the healing ability now. Does she have shred? Heavy draw, yeah, okay. so Blizzard, I maxed Blizzard. I didn't. This one doesn't have the prime and detonation thing, so I kind of I might want to refund and just do those, but this thing has been so good against mooks. I kind of okay, low health. So this one always gives you additional 10% heal. This one heals you more if you're at low health. Yeah. Resistant effectiveness plus 10%. Okay. I guess I'll respec the Blizzard.
We should tell Warden Sawyer.
We still have to talk to him? Okay, I guess we do. Back here.
Sawyer, the mercenaries you mentioned, we stopped them.
Thank the Maker. Anything they took from the locals, we'll see returned. As for what belongs to the Wardens, some of that may be better destroyed. We'll see to that, too.
Alright. Oh! I don't know what that trophy's for, but... That's not Davern level 2. Okay. So he maxed both of his damage abilities. Let me decide what his third ability is gonna be then. Fire damage? What's the other one do? Oh, to taunt. I don't think taunt really that good. What is this? Grants invulnerable? Nah, I think I'm going to take the fire damage. Alright, replace the taunt with a Assault Strike. Assault Strike is like a pretty, I guess it's for fire or deal bonus armor damage. I guess if someone's heavily armored, you do Assault Strike.
Great. That's the chorus? The tune sounded so sweet.
Says the traveller before he's lured off the path.
And never comes back.
Why do I spend time with you?
Alright. Alright, I guess this might be the end of Tasha's story thing. Maybe? Who knows? No, we have a couple of factions that are green already. Who's probably Grey Wardens, right? I did just buff their power by a lot. Oh, wow. Okay, they're at max strength. Wait, does that mean I can hold on? Gotta go back and see if I can max their shop thing. Yeah. I think I can then. I take some money though.
Okay, let's run some more practice.
Antoine keeps lit. Dog.
You're keeping busy.
Damn, it takes 2,500 gold just to do that. Well, maximum strength. Do you get a trophy for this? No. Max rank. Alright, okay, buffs his shield. That's only 500 gold. Sure, it's fine. I wonder, do you get a discount? Maybe you do. Commander's Presence. Gives you... Okay, this is the rally party one. Refresh rune. Duration of all applied advantages are reset. I think I'll just want to buy all the runes just to have them. It's not particularly Alright, get all the mementos. Nothing else, right? Yep, that's it. Surprisingly little for mix. So let me see what other faction I'm maxed out then. Grey Warden and what else? Oh. Lords of Fortune are not maxed out, but they're excellent strength. Do you have to max them out in order to max rank them? Maybe you do. Let's take a look. Yes, you need to have max reputation is 3200. You need to have max reputation in order to get them to 4. All right, well, maybe by finishing this quest we can get them to 3200. Hello, kittens. We've had word of ship getting attacked by a dragon, a big one. Maybe even Cataranda herself, just off the coast. Keep an eye out for survivors. And if one of them is that Aethelred, tell him to get back here so I can give him a mild stabbing for idiocy. Hugs and kisses, Isabella.
Storm Riders get really possessive.
Tosh talks Cataranda. Appearance, black and purple back, orange underbelly. Similar to Gamordon. Storm Rider coloration, but bigger than any Gamordon I've heard of. Diet, big water prey. She hunts most often during storms. Her lightning can tear a ship in half or kill a school of fish. Better senses in water than on land. Like the Vinsimer that way. Different from Vinsimer in that she will go after ships, and even fleets. Behavior. Cataranda is a legend. She's devastated both Ravani and Canary ships. A big reason sailors hide when the weather gets stormy. The Ravani Armada calls her Cataranda the Storm Rider, but that's stupid. Cataranda is Quinlat for Death Storm. You can't call a dragon Death Storm the Storm Rider. Wait, that actually looks great now that I've written it out. I mean, Master Roshi. Roshi means master, right? So his name is just like Master.
Looks like they're talking about a dragon. Cataranda?
Cataranda the Storm Rider. She's bad. She's real bad. Breathes lightning, like the Vinsimer.
The Vinsimer was kind of friendly, though.
Cataranda isn't. She is a bad dragon.
Okay. Well, and now we're probably gonna fight her. Maybe this will let me into that final area. We gotta get Tosh in the party, though. Tosh and who else? 7. Balara is like low 7. I guess I take Balara. Lucanus is still, well, Lucanus is hard, and getting reputation with him is hard, so I guess we'll get Lucanus too. Alright. Well, right here.
Travel.
Oh. Dangerous music? Where? Oh. Just like undead? $30 XP, that was barely worth the time.
Hey, what's going on with Spite?
He's throwing a tantrum.
Oh, we already had that conversation, actually.
Nothing here. Maybe in the wreckage nearby. Hit it, Tosh.
Why do we need to fire breathe this thing?
Nope again.
We're just melting stuff for fun? What's...
Let's see if it burns.
Are we burning random stuff?
Nope. Nothing. Gotcha.
Oh, meltable object. Oh. Treasure thing. Search the next beach. How far are we? Sure, well, I'm gonna find another dragon.
Cataranda threw that ship like a...
Looks like something took the treasure and buried it.
I mean, humans can dig too. You don't have to bother. No. Don't gotta bother your griffin just to dig through stuff.
What? It flew off with the treasure.
Crows often develop expensive tastes.
How far we gotta go? No.
Maybe if I offer it a coin, it'll give up the treasure?
It's only fair. The crows do not work for free.
Optional. Trade for the treasure. Oh. Okay. Kind of weird. Optional.
Nope again.
Can we even get up there? Or do we shoot it down? I don't think so. There's no like targeting reticle. So we just go across. This is a very weird progression. Other nuts.
Nope.
It's always on the final one. How do we get over there? Sounds like a little ledge. Oh, wait, what? No, I guess that was too high to fall. Is there a way up there? Yes, there is.
This is all the treasure stolen from Cataranda.
How do you even know
Let's
that?
get to the beach where I lured the Vinsimer. Plenty of open space for a good fight.
Oh, okay. Yep. No. How do we even get to this beach? Just fight another dragon in the same place. Oh, now the quest thing pops up. All right. Gotta run to the Storm Rider.
Everyone get ready.
Oh. Combo opportunity.
Thanks, Lacanis.
Whenever you're ready.
Video. Oh no, I thought it was gonna do the ground pound. Oh, okay. Whoa, alright, yeah, I was using lightning a lot actually. combo again. You have to look at your own feet to know when that thing is gonna use this lightning attack, which is kind of annoying. Okay, finally does the ground pound.
This is Tarala.
Oh, okay, it's gonna do the dragon shit of going up there and shooting projectiles at you. Can you even use its ability while it's up there? What is happening? Okay, don't stand in the water. Okay, the shock doesn't do that much. Alright, there you go. Point is open. Need some help. Wait, why? Oh, standing, once again, standing electrified water, bad idea. I'm just gonna keep.
Understood. Come on, find me Claude's blade.
Oh, the water's not electrified anymore. Fly back up. I need some healing. Oh, you can't even hit. Okay, no, you can't. Okay, don't. Again. Use my ult. Oh. Oh, you get some brief invincibility when you're can't see shit, Captain. Okay, it's down. It's over. There you go.
Good fight. Good fight. We just took down Deathstorm the Storm Rider. We are drinking for free tonight.
There's some treasure caught in her scales.
Yep. Storm Riders carry around bits of their hoard. I think maybe they get worried when it's not with them.
You can loot this thing? Oh, no. Alright, it's kind of weird the corpse disappears, but sure. Ooh, Audacity. Each sword attack consumes an arrow. Grants 50% bonus damage. Oh, I guess if you're close enough to cut them, who needs arrows? I guess if you really don't care about archery. Alright. Surprisingly simple and not tied to the actual story. Just kill the dragon. this? Oh. How do we even know what's over there? Any more? No! I guess we just have to do this quest now. Main quest time. See if there's any more. No. Okay. Guess you gotta do the main quest. Alright. Unless we have to go back to the lighthouse. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of, okay, so we do have some more quests. Yeah, I want to do all the side stuff first. Missives. I think we saw this already. Yeah, we saw this one. Oh, an update from Lavendale. Defeating Cataranda. Rook and Tosh, I can't believe you defeated Cataranda herself. As soon as we stole her treasure, she was on our ship like 3 deep stalkers on a nug. I tried my hexing spells, but it turns out dragons do not give one lyrium-infused crap about magical curses. I went overboard, washed up on a beach, and spent a week trying to get inland while dodging lightning, like a seer who sassed a pride demon. Isabella says I'm lucky I didn't end up a scorch mark like Ethelred. Can't believe I let him talk me into this. Hopefully it's the last time I take an ugly job because of a cute ass. Next time you drop by the hilt, ask for Favs. That's how most people know me here, and drinks are on me. Sawyer of the Lords. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, no. Other side. Higher level. I'm assuming there's gonna be a sequel, because, like, yeah, it doesn't sound like the plot of this game, the end of this game is gonna end this year.
I don't understand why you're bringing so many books.
Well, I don't see what your objections are to my taking a canopy.
We're only going for 2 days.
You've hardly brought more than a flask and a bedroll.
Sorry, how many books are you packing for whatever this is, Emmerich?
Only a handful. Nothing irreplaceable, of course.
8. When will you have time to read 8 books? Emmerich wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. But he's treating it like we're going to an academic thing.
An expedition can have its earthly comforts.
You want to bring a shaving kit in the woods.
My dear Harding, a gentleman is never without a brush and a razor.
The whole point of going to the wilds is to get away from all that. So what if you get
I gotta agree with Emmerich here. I do not. Well, I mean, I don't even, not even try camping, so don't see the appeal.
Bathe.
Take some comforts. This is the both of you do whatever you want. I mean, both are legit, you know, responses. It's up to you. What does it matter?
Harding, does it really matter if Emmerich brings 8 books?
9, actually.
And Emmerich? So what if Harding is fine sleeping on dirt?
Not all the time.
Did I piss them both off with this?
Okay, Rook. I know. This trip's supposed to be fun.
I really have looked forward to you showing me more of your home, Harding.
Me too. Oh, and I'll make us sandwiches.
Ah, your famous ham and jam slam.
Wait, that sounds like...
Well, yam and jam slam because you don't eat meat. So
Wait.
I'll use yams.
How
That sounds
thoughtful.
pretty terrible,
Thank you,
man.
Harding.
Like, meat and jam. Okay, they both liked it. Yeah. Meat and jam sandwich seems pretty rough. I mean, no offense if you guys like eating that, but that doesn't sound like a good time. Although I guess you could have like honeyed ham or something.
Offer, dweller.
Oh damn, 12,000 is pretty hard to get to actually.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this gonna be?
Paella. Well, 2 of them. One without seafood for Emmerich.
Yeah.
So, you're making dinner for the team twice?
Everyone has to eat.
Yes, but you make fancy dishes with names. I cook whatever I find in the pantry and hope no one dies.
Cooking is just a hobby. Sometimes it's good to do something that isn't work. I've never really faced any problem too big to solve. Now there's Spite, the gods, Treviso. It's hard to ever feel you're doing enough. But here, now, I have people I can care for. Something as small as providing a treat feels big enough to matter.
Oh, okay. No response at all. Just talk about the cooking. Oh. Navarran hazelnut torte. No from Emmerich. Attached to a copied out recipe. Here's my mother's hazelnut torte. She made one every winter's end. Cake. 1.5 cups of sugar. 2 cups of finely ground toasted hazelnuts. 3/4 of a cup of sifted flour. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. You guys know what baking powder is? 8 eggs. Whites and yolks separated. 1.25 cups of apricot preserves. Apricot liqueur for brushing. Icing. 8 ounces of chopped up dark chocolate. 1 cup of heavy cream. Pinch of salt. 2 tablespoons of orange liqueur or rum. Or strong coffee if wanted. Instructions. Beat egg yolks with sugar until thick and light yellow. Beat egg whites into fresh bowl. Mix ground hazelnuts into the egg yolk and sugar. Gently add flour, then gently fold in egg whites. Butter and flour at 2 8.5-inch pans. Bake around an hour. 300. What? How do you measure degrees? You guys don't have thermometers? Take cakes from pans. Cool. Split in half. Brush with apricot liqueur. Warm apricot preserves. Strain out skins. Spread preserves across the cakes. Then some icing as you stack. Decorate with icing and whole hazelnuts. Okay. Gently boil cream. Then pour over chopped up chocolate. Add pinch of salt for taste. Stir. Then let rest for 15 to 20 minutes to make sure it's all melted. Cool completely. Then whip up and decorate the cake. Can add in coffee or liqueur, or both, to taste. Can also add in ground hazelnuts when whipping up the icing to add texture. Once again, how do you measure 325 degrees? Shoot, which one's the one that was? Can't tell which one's the one that was missing. Well, whatever. That's fine. We have to talk to Nev, I think, right? Nev and
Supper in Docktown?
What's the occasion?
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
clear or not? Spend time with Nev, sure.
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlethan soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
Lockdown. How far are we? All the way over here. Alright. Wait, where's the nearest? Wait, what is this? Oh, the Black Emporium. Okay. How the hell do you... Oh, there's an elevator. Okay. You take the elevator down.
I have a cousin who lives in this part of town. Told me about the Archons attacking the city.
Was your cousin hurt?
No, she was lucky. Her neighbors lost their markets.
Oh, what the hell? We just just have a golem? Sure. I'll just do it again.
Look out!
Oh, what laser?
Oh, nicely done, bro.
Pretty weird, just walk smack dab into a goal.
Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are.
She should
I'm
maybe
out
have
of
like a
leads and
veil.
you're out
I
that
feel like just
supper
a
I
hat's
promised.
not enough.
Still get time with you? Can't say no to that.
Because our time in the city is always a breeze.
If we ignore the Venatori and the demons, and you're easy to get along with.
Well, put it like that, and I'd have to say likewise.
Things could go great. Anything can happen.
Well, look who has a bright side.
I can when it comes to you.
So what now?
Anything you want, name it.
I could use a walk and some rocks.
Rocks?
That's right. So rocks. Look for good ones.
You
How do you define good?
You'll see why.
Oh, rock.
Look at this fine rock.
Are you making fun of me?
Never. Now, this is quality Minrathous gravel.
Well, aren't you the expert?
So many rocks. How to choose?
You said anything I want.
I trust you have a plan.
Because plans go well for us.
I trust you then.
For more rock piles. Oh, hold on. What's this? It's not called cursed because of the wrecks. If a smuggler can't handle the rocks and shallows, they should have hired better, and no one's crying. But the blood in the sand, don't you think it's thinned the veil? Do you think nothing crawls its way through? Is it not worth is it worth a speck of gold? Don't know what's going on with that.
All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come
Doing
on.
some rock skipping? What's happening?
How we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good. Still trust I have a plan?
I'm with you either way.
Liope, you still going?
Cassis doesn't have anyone else. I don't have a lot of work.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
We are
Is this
rock
what you
skipping.
do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Nev Gallus without her mind racing. I'd hardly know you.
Aren't you clever?
So what are you thinking?
We can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
Ah, okay.
Not on my watch. I'm here for you.
I'm getting that impression. Oh, this is crazy.
What?
Getting mixed up with me.
Nev,
Or that I want you to.
it's not crazy.
Once again, Bioware romance not always
There's a
handled
lot to lose.
super well, but I
Isn't there
think
always-
that's like kind of romance in general, right? Some writer did talk about it on Twitter, where like, you know, letting your character choose who they want. It kind of has to impact their storyline, right? It can't just be.
You've got something.
Maybe.
So having romance in the thing tends to warp storylines. I think that's one of the reasons Metaphor does not have any romance in it.
Well, ready to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
You've got something on Aelia.
We were watched.
By the cat.
Sure.
There were a lot of
I mean, at the relic
cats.
deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something.
It's
to
true.
pick
If she
up
can
on the
puppet
site.
people, she can
Witness,
definitely puppet animals,
anything.
right? Get to the spillway. Can I teleport there? No, there are no. There are actually no teleport spots near there.
We can get to the site from here, up and across that building.
Oh, okay. This way. Actually, have done this part before.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime. Where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
I'm with you. Let's see what's there. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one in case there was more. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look.
Watch some cutscenes? What is this? Oh. Just the hunch.
You bet. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Sure thing. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall. Look, I realize you just kissed a girl, and now I've got you chasing leads.
I realize I kissed Nev Gallus, and this is part of your charm.
And I thought you were sweet before.
Oh, well, we need the battery. Bridge?
This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
Bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
Damn it.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Elganon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual? Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
You'll catch Aelia again. Dogtown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
Will they? Who got us Bataris?
I know. But Aelia plays
dirty.
dirty.
No, don't do the when they go low, we go high thing. I don't think that
I'm
works.
a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
You're not alone.
That's how it is. How it's been.
Maybe I should have picked the other, the other option.
But it doesn't have to be. Not with me. I mean it.
I know.
That's it? End the quest? Oh, okay, end the quest. That's kind of weird. Wicked calling card. And a codex update. %67%. Okay, we have 2/3 of the codex. First case part 1. Look, I get the sob story. You can't buy it honestly. It's a bad situation, you're in a tight spot. But I just can't. Let's get 3 things straight. The odds are bad. I'm not sure why you think I can help. 3. You don't have that kind of coin to offer and you know it. I can't promise the end you're hoping for. Don't pretend you're not hoping for it. I can try to find answers. If you can work with that, then meet me at the Cobble Swan tomorrow. Nev Gallus. P.S. Don't sell that necklace, the one you keep touching. Kept touching like it was the last you'd see it. Whatever else, this doesn't end with you in debt. Not to me. Okay. Who was she talking to? First case. Oh. So she became a detective? New leads on Aelia. Vina Vitalis, the burned ritual. Blood magic so powerful that the old magisters destroyed it. Every rumored copy is a complete fake. Centuries pass and no one comes close to touching it. So Aelia gets instructions from a risen god. Couldn't see that coming. And isn't it a perfect fit? Lusacon's chosen. What's his play here? Missing people are for blood? Something else? Alive? At least until the ritual. Warren Elec. Rituals take supplies. If she kept the threads, at least that went our way. Where is she? All this from remnants. I'm sure of what I heard, but Rook can back it. Some trouble's a good thing. We really should get that supper sometime. Rook, if Alien knows what my heart wants, she'll take it. She loves to twist the knife. This can't be like. Just keep her eyes on me. Next journal. Okay. Spend time on. Back to Arlethane. I didn't even do another session tonight. I mean, I got nothing going on for like a week. I'm off work.
Let's get word out to all patrols. Be on the lookout for Skeletor.
Rook, good job taking care of those darkspawn. We'll keep an eye out.
First the forest goes wonkers. Plenty of ways to spend your coin here.
600 more, which is quite a lot, but it'll be alright. Okay, how far is it? Pretty far. Oh, it's like an area that I never did get that altar. Maybe that'll change. Or maybe this unlocks a new area. I don't know. Go the other way? Oh, right. Let me change the party. Arlethan's Balara's territory, so. Or play more Metal Slug Tactics. I got Mario and Luigi Brotherhood too, so my backlog is quite big right now. Actually, I gotta finish Adler Sophie 2 also. But I think I'm near the end of that, so not too much to worry about. Might give Gamefly a shot, honestly. I do go through games pretty fast, so that might be worth it for me.
Azan can get the gate.
Another truffle
This
hunt?
unlocks a new area?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunt.
Azan, hang back.
Alright.
Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook. We're working together.
Oh, we're all out.
I've heard the name. I've heard other things too.
There's some history.
Doesn't matter. I just need to know if you can be trusted around Hala.
I don't know what you've heard, but I'm still Dalish where it counts.
The Hala will decide that. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The Hala aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
It is kind of weird that,
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
It is kind of weird. We know that the Hollow were an experiment by Gillenade.
A griffin.
Like centuries
Never thought
ago.
I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
This guy?
He'd sing to the holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
Davrin's got a soft spot in there. Hassan's digging it out.
Just keeping his nose clean.
Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some Hala to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you.
Although I suppose it's not so different from the way humans have domesticated cows and chickens. Right. Wild bulls are very different from...
what do we do?
Find some stone.
And chickens. If you've ever seen like chickens out in the wild, they're very different from our...
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Hala can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that. Trick I've learned. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Gather Vanderberries, gather stone. Okay.
Here we go. Found a maple tree.
See if it has it.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a Hala's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
Here.
Sweet as candy. Hala lapped them up.
Interesting.
Oh.
Wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Don't eat wild berries, guys.
Great for Hala. Bad for people.
Over here, stone.
Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's
That's
seeds inside.
incredibly strange. That's,
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic dinner. Time to get out that marple branch and call the Hala.
He sounds excited.
Let's hope
There's
it's
a plant that
not
can
I'm hungry for venison.
that simulates your hormones. That's incredibly strange. Okay. This way.
It's on the other side of this.
Hold on, maybe we can get the.
He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Hassan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala.
Probably not, but he's never seen one.
come back and get the statue later, I guess. I don't think you could have come here before. A shortcut? Oh, I think I'm gonna... Can I activate the statue? I think I will, because it's almost certainly over here. I'm gonna just... Let's see. It's up there. Which I can't even reach it. That would be, Oh, never mind. Cannot reach it. It is... What is this? Oh, can you break this thing? Aha! Never mind. I can't. Free skill point, here we go. I don't think his taunt is that good. It's this way. Is it just right there? It is just right here. Oh, and a chest too. Do I just get all the control abilities I find? Damage versus armor is pretty good. Maximum arrows +2 might be worth it actually. This one's kind of meh. Like I don't have anything that shocks, so having this ability does not do much for me. Stagger from ability. Okay, stagger from abilities +20% is pretty strong actually. I mean that's good no matter what build, right? You're always gonna be casting stuff. Finish this quest. Now that Metaphor has like made it so you just instantly win fights, that you don't that you know you're gonna win. I really think other RPGs should. I really hope Brothership does that. Because what's the point of making you sit through these battles? Right, it's just wasting your time.
This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and banner berries.
Oh, hold on, there's a memento here. Race of the Hala. As the imposed creation, gratitude and sorrow are the mindful sculptor's prayer. Through hammer and chisel, all statues, like the first Hala, are a violence that ends in beauty.
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
Something gonna happen? They look very thin.
It looks sick.
It's okay. We're here to help. How do we help?
Look around for more Vannerberries.
Oh, what's Hassan doing?
Hassan, don't you even think about going after...
Devrin, remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Hassan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Hassan just bring it some food?
How many berries would a deer have to eat in order to survive?
Be damned.
Like calories wise.
Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
Something new every day. She could always be like this. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a holla.
And the appetite of all
It's
three.
interesting that griffins are like the same
found your time.
mythology as
Yeah,
here. It's like a mix of an eagle and a
Come on,
lion.
boy. You did good. We'll need to tell Eldrin about this holla.
So we just run back.
So your uncle is quite the character.
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved.
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous.
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. I guess that's why working with Hassan, there's something to be said for strength from the light.
Aha.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more Vanaberries.
Hassan took care of it.
A griffin helped a holla?
It's like he was a shepherd. I couldn't believe it.
Remarkable.
Nothing about that in the training manual.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
I'm proof that anything
I mean,
can
hey,
change.
we domesticated wolves, right?
Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing about change is ever certain. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
Hey, we have a mentor character that, you know, doesn't turn evil. Or tries to kill you. It's great. Eldrin's just a normal guy. Alright, I guess we have to do the main quest next. We are out of side stuff. Alright. From Davern's journal, Uncle Eldrin. Seeing Uncle Eldrin again brought up old memories. I remember how tough he could be when I was a kid. Always pushing me harder, never allowing for mistakes. He'd tell me, the world eats mistakes for dinner. Don't be its next bite. We fought a lot, but there was love too. He wasn't even a real uncle. My own family never understood my restlessness, my need to leave the clan and strike out on my own. Eldrin did, and now I see he was preparing me. Our yelling and fighting toughened me up, made me stand on my own 2 feet, and sharpened the will inside me that would have been dull without him. I don't think I'd be alive if it hadn't been for the lessons he taught me. Oh, there's another one. From Dameron's journal, another side to Griffins. Now I know there's another side to Griffins. I don't have to wonder about it anymore. Hassan fed Vanderberries to a holla. I saw it with my own eyes. I was worried I'd have to hold him back from attacking. He is a predator after all. And it's what you would expect from his lion half. What lion wouldn't eat deer? Wait, so lions and deer both exist in this... Well, I don't think we've ever seen either animal in this universe. But it looks like there's something else in there too. Hassan seems to have the instincts of a dog herding sheep. Maybe instinct is the wrong word. He understood the hollow was hungry, and seemed to sympathize and want to protect it. That's beyond instinct in my book. Hassan didn't gain anything from helping. There's more to Griffins than any of us knew. Alright, well, let's go back to Go back to home base, see if there's anything there. Anything else? Oh yes, there is. Okay, let's get these resolved and then call it a day. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll play some other stuff later. Nah, it's kind of late. I might do some Darkest Dungeon 2 on my own time. Never actually finished it.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? Is a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls
like the slime?
around,
What is it?
devouring
The
everything
blob.
in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
It's good to see the two of you getting along.
Of course we're getting along. We're professionals.
We're talking business, Rook. Grab a seat.
Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the Elven God of Lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
Oh. Ode to 7 Antevans. What is this? Oh, it's a song. Okay. A page torn from Odes to 7 Antevans. Sweet vineyards of a youth now gone, and yet within the rising dawn, the corvid flesh was there again, the metal sharp, the talons plain, red ribbons to the nascent drain. Was there regret or agony? It's clouded in my memory. He stands forever on a wall, untethered by a contract's call. His hands relaxed, his posture tall. There's nothing that can fill the silence, the world bereft without his kindness. Written in Nev's handwriting. Only trace of this book in the lighthouse is on this page. Matches the one shoved under my door. Wisps? Fade drawing on a memory. Or the lighthouse itself. Sensing a dream? Something more. Added to the list. Okay, it's like a subplot that wisps are bothering Nev for some reason. Taking her notes specifically. It's kind of weird. No, Nevin Emmerich.
Trust me, it's her. And we're lucky. If someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
Ugh, I'll never understand that custom.
What are you two up to?
Rook, it's very exciting. Nev's invited me to help solve
Being able
a
to talk to
murder.
the dead must be very useful when, you know, solving murders.
Maybe they'll put your name in the Minratha's papers alongside Nev's.
Do you think so?
It's not as fun as it sounds.
I mean, Phoenix Wright's basically
All right,
cheating because
let's
he has
start
a
the show.
medium working for him.
By the flame that stoked you, by the light that rises. Return and speak.
What do you want of this one?
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should this one speak?
for a chance to right some wrongs.
One last time.
Speak with no promise of answer.
You helped get people out of the city. Who was the last person you took?
No. Secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
Nev knows what she's talking about. You can trust her.
Your final task will be for naught, unless you aid us.
This one saw the murderer's face. Piranhas. His son wanted out for Blood Mage family. This one got the son to Azariel. Help him.
The Shadow Dragons will get him to safety.
The spirit has left us. Thank you for trusting me with one of your dead.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone. You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
Rare poetry. A note from Neb attached to 3 slim volumes of poetry. Emmerich took some digging, but I know a lady who knows a book collector who sells to the Archon's palace. He said these are some of the last copies of Nydia, Ulpus's work. Well, what with her being dead, if you arrange a reprint, their value plunges. Don't think you'll mind, though. P.S. The book collector said if I wanted obscure poets, there's a good one in Ravane. Had debts, works out of print. But he got bailed out by an anonymous donor. Funny thing, it was all in King's Golders. You only see those in Navarra. Is this like a freaking side story thing? Alright, we're gonna call it here. Unless I can't sleep and I decide to do another session. Maybe I will. I don't know. I do want to finish this game. And, you know, this how many hours have we been here? Okay, we haven't even hit 20 hours yet. But it does feel like longer, honestly.